Alright, so we're going to strip this down. Some of these areas we'll want to leave on, like around here and around the stuff that won't get painted by either color. Okay, now there was a couple loose areas that we did before we painted. I'm going to take care of those now. Well, now this next layer, which is the gunmetal layer, it's a little less forgiving than the hammerite finish. So leave that on there, leave that on there. And what we're going to do is, I just have these on here, just kind of tacked on with some butyl, which is like chewing gum. So remove that. And now what we want to do is tape off these areas, the areas we just painted, away from the gunmetal areas. So you just lightly want to just tack it in place. You don't want to press it too hard because it may release the paint if it's not dry all the way. Also with the black, when you go over with gunmetal, if it doesn't cover all the areas, it's not a big deal because it'll just look like an internal shadow. Okay, first thing I want to do is take care of some of those problem spots that we missed before. So you prime those out. Do a quick air dry. And we're ready for our gunmetal. I like to use the darker gunmetal first. You can go to light gunmetal and use the dark gunmetal for shading, or you can use the opposite. You can go dark and then use this for highlights. So what I like to do is I'm just going to base it out in the dark because it's my favorite. So what we'll do is I don't want the clip to be a different to be that color right now. So what we'll do is take care of the tops. Now for contrast, I'm going to spray the clip a different color so that it kind of sets itself apart from the rest of the gun. Now, I can use the lighter tone to kind of give it some depth, which I'll show you how to do shadows and aging and stuff later. But if we just want to give it a little bit of variation, let's see how this looks. Okay, that's the lighter. This is more like a silver. So I don't want to go too crazy with it because I want to keep it kind of dark. But I just want to give it a little bit of like highlight. So I just kind of, just very, very lightly, just in certain spots. It'll give it more of a metallic-y kind of a finish. Very light. Okay. Now I want to gently sit this aside. So I can spray this guy. And I'm going to use the light gunmetal with this. That's gunmetal. All right, so now that the base colors are on, I'm going to take the tape off. Gently, as not to remove any of the paint. And we'll remove our primary tape. And this will wear in. Now for the next details. It's missing the oomph that it needs. That's in the details. So what I'm going to do is remove all the stuff. I can pull this out. Now this should probably be gunmetal too, so just take some of that dark gunmetal. Give this a shot. Let that dry.